Oh, we're talking about the occupation movement, are we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you.
Oh, special guest.
Special guest. Fresh from Occupy, left for Christmas.
Santa Cruz, been there since the beginning till the end, till the very end.
Santa
I
Cruz.
saw Occupy Santa Cruz get raided.
Oh wow! Oh, that was a big one.
Yeah, that's
when
one
Gene
where we
Kwan-
like raided the bank and we like
Gene
we
Kwan?
went into the bank and like held it down for a few days and.
Why did you guys do that? Because they were from New York. Why? What was that?
Oh, we just kind of wanted to take back space. It wasn't being used. It was a bank that was foreclosed on. It was
the
basically.
bank itself had been foreclosed on?
Yeah, the bank building was. Yeah, exactly, and.
That's irony right there.
Oh,
See, the banks are failing.
It's bad. And so, like, we had a bunch of people, it was winter, so instead of staying out in a teepee, we occupied a bank.
Okay, so like
It was a weird, I don't know exactly how we got into there. Nothing was broken, wasn't breaking and entering, we actually had the key.
But like ATM
how we happened upon the key, it was like, I guess it was found in the grass. I think we might have had some sort of inside person.
Right.
Like,
Well, it sounds like a setup, to be honest. It sounds like someone there was a setup to get bad press of Occupy.
Really?
And in New York, I think the New York Police Department has just verified that there are operatives that are placed inside Occupy. So there are.
Oh yeah.
So there are people, there are government agents, there are agencies that are at every level that is intending to make sure there are negative things happening.
Yeah. Actually, even outside, that's not secular to Occupy. I mean, in all sorts of protests and movements, there have been like people who have been working with police stations and governments to start vandalizing and like make destruction, so it gets bad publicity, and so they start getting raided and riots ensue, and then it gets bad publicity, like you were saying. But nowadays Occupy is not moving as strong as it was like when it was first starting out.
You don't think so?
Well, there's like half the occupations that there originally were started out. Occupy Wall Street is no more.
Right. Let's see. I think those were like, because I forget, maybe it was Umair Haque at Harvard Business School who said that Occupy, will go through phases. Mm-hmm. First, there's a physical, demonstration of Occupy, so that people just see it visually.
Yeah.
Like people were saying, even people who. There are many people who still didn't see it, even after visually sort of happened. People, I guess when the news first ignored it, when the media first ignored it, people didn't even know what was going on because it was not seen.
And then once it was just such a global thing that couldn't really be ignored, they kind of had to like comment on it and give it bad publicity as opposed to no publicity.
But I think that was a phase though, once, because that's go physical to. Because now people go everywhere. And then occupy the mind.
Yeah.
Not just physical structures and physical institutions we talk about. We talk about, from Occupy, I think we talk about like a new way to imagine, a new way to reimagine living.
Mm-hmm. Like sustainability and just, those sort of community values and stuff. Yeah, for sure. It definitely strengthens that, I believe.
Yeah, and so I think that not only is it not strengthened by this, but I think, the fact that, it was created, then it was disrupted or removed by major agencies, sort of makes it even stronger because now it's like left the physical realm as far as we can see or we know, and people are now not only starting to think or talk about it, but starting to do things that will build. Well, we'll do what the goal is.
Oh yeah, and just in like the few months that Occupy has been happening, I've seen like 99% signs and like Occupy signs all over the place, and it's just reaffirming that that movement that's happening, and like making sure everybody knows. And the news is controlled by these corporations that we're protesting against. So if they don't want us to be seen, or if they want something to be seen, it will happen the way they want it to happen. And so the best way that we can keep doing this is like through community, and just helping out your neighbor, just providing knowledge to everybody. And just kind of, I like to travel around, so that's what I do. Everybody I meet, I try to, impart some knowledge on. And there's no man that's so ignorant I've never been able to learn from.
Right.
So.
And also, but I think the whole physicality of what happened to Occupy Wall Street, from the creation, then to the raiding, then to the ultimate removals. I think that because there's the kind of the choir, people that know this, people that sit in in either ivory towers or wherever we sit and talk about this. But I think this has also gotten the people who wouldn't have even thought that there was a different way to live, just talking.
Oh yeah.
And it's just starting it, because it's one thing because there are people like, well, what do they want,
Yeah.
What do these people want? What do they want? What do they want? And just the fact that people are starting to talk, even ask that question, even if it is of Occupy Wall Street, sort of it starts the conversation, and we can't get anywhere until we start.